Let's be real. Figuring out whether someone's flirting with you or just being friendly can be very, very confusing. Are they into me? Are they just being nice? Are they being polite and touchy because they're from Spain? How can you actually tell if someone is flirting with you? There's no firm rule, but generally some things to watch for are like eye contact, not casual glances, but like that slightly too long lingering eye contact that holds a beat longer than normal. That can show interest. Touch, are they making small gestures? Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Touching your arm. Flirting is generally like full of these little micro moments where someone is trying to build a bridge between their body and yours, laughing while brushing your shoulder, teasing, playing with their own hair, finding tiny excuses to feel close without crossing a major line, right? Also, people sometimes flirt by staying in a conversation. If someone keeps finding reasons to talk to you, to hang out, to share more, to ask follow-up questions, that can be, that's intentional behavior. And that can be them flirting, but it can also be someone building a friendship. So that's tough. Mirroring is something people tend to do when they're flirting unconsciously, right? So they start doing what you're doing. If you cross their legs, they cross their legs. They try to sync with you. But signs are not flirting are just as important as looking for signs that they're flirting. If they lean away while talking, keep their arms crossed, make eye contact minimal, give short, polite answers like, yeah, that's cool. They're not sending you bedroom vibes. And so reading that early and accepting that can save so much for both of you. It's important to understand that not everyone flirts the same. Some people are very bold. Some people are very subtle. So you really have to look at the full picture, their energy, their attention, how much effort they make to stay in the moment with you. Some people are not as good at picking up on these clues. And I know that can be really, really hard. But it is important to try to look at the full picture and not just like put love goggles on and look for confirmation, and have confirmation bias where you're looking for only evidence that they're into you and no evidence that they're not. One thing is when you're texting with somebody who's into you, they tend to continue to try to continue the conversation. They ask follow-up questions. They try to make plans. But when one or the other person isn't doing that, they're not asking follow-up questions. They don't try to move forward with plans. If you try to make a plan, they go, oh, yeah, that'd be cool sometime maybe. Like that's a sign that they're not into you. If they're into you, they're going to jump on that opportunity. So if someone is not, that is a pretty solid sign that it is not a romantic connection.